Hello, Rich. It's not what I wanted. Hold on 1 second. Hello, everybody. So far, everything works so far. Hopefully, it continues that way. Where's Gary King? I told him. Does anybody know Gary King III's email? But son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, I told him on Instagram how I'm gonna be. Thank you, Curly. Appreciate that. I don't know where Gary K is. Kyle McCord is the worst quarterback in the draft. Dude, Didn't the worst quarterback in the draft beat Cam Ward in the University of Miami Hurricane? I'm delusional. I'm delusional. Well, you didn't answer my question. Did he or did he not beat Cam Ward in college? How is he the worst quarterback in the draft, Matthew Smith? Why? Because you have a massive hard on for Cam Ward? Didn't Kyle McCord lead the league in passing? Didn't Kyle McCord lead the league in passing? So what? Baker Mayfield's a good quarterback in college. How was Kyle McCord the worst quarterback in the draft? He played very well at Ohio State, and he had a great season. A lot of people seem to like Kyle McCord. So what the hell is your problem, Matthew Smith? The only quarterback you seem to give a shit about is Cam Ward. Everyone else is like shit to you. Because he was awful there. I don't know. He played pretty well at Ohio State last time I checked. Hello, Jets, mess. Hey, Jack.
What's up, Charles? I
Hey,
just need to get
what?
something off my mind, right? I am actually so pissed to my core that the Batman sequel got delayed till my senior year of high school, bro, and I'm a freshman.
Cam Ward's the best. Yeah, I fucking excuse my language. I fucking knew this guy Matthew Smith has a massive hard on for Cam Ward. Cam Ward's the best QB prospect of all time. No, he's not.
Yes, I don't see it at all, bro. Like, I think Cam Ward is the best quarterback in this draft. I really do think so. But
What
I
do you think
think
of Kyle
McCord.
McCord though? Do you think he sucks?
I think he's good. I like McCord.
I did. I was actually more impressed with him than I was with Dart and with Ward. I was
Yes,
actually
I don't expect Dart to do anything. If I'm being completely honest, I think he's gonna be like Zach Wilson all over again with
but
any
you
team he
know,
goes.
I did a mock draft on Draft Buzz. I traded 2 4th round picks for Dallas Goddard, our 4th round this year and our 4th round next year for Dallas Goddard. With the
Mhm.
7th pick, I took Membo from Missouri State.
I
From
like
Michigan.
that.
Then I took Colston Loveland from Michigan.
For what,
In the
42?
yeah, because Tyler Warren was taken at 36.
At 36, he fell that late?
Yeah, he went to 36
Damn.
in
Oh,
the
he
mock
fell
draft.
that late? I say he goes top 15 in my opinion.
I think so too, but we'll see what the hell happens.
Yeah. Now,
Um,
Charles, let me get your opinion on something real quick. Um, I know this happened a couple months ago, but I don't think I've ever heard your opinion on it. What's your opinion on the Batman sequel getting delayed another year?
Look, I love the first one. The first one was, to me, the best Batman movie I've seen since The Dark Knight Rises, which is one of my favorite, which is my favorite installment of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
But what I liked about the first Batman that was directed by Matt Reeves, that it felt more like a detective film than
Yeah.
the stereotypical Batman films we've got in the past, where they were action packed,
Right.
where they were straight up Batman as a crime fighter, where they didn't showcase enough Batman as a detective. That's
Right.
what I love about the first Matt Reeves Batman, from which I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel. As for the sequel being postponed to next year, I'd say I have no
Oh no, it's
problem
two
with it.
years now. It's 2 years now.
2 years, so you'll be wait, you're older than Connor?
I'm 2 years older than Connor.
Wow, so you're a sophomore and you're gonna be a senior in high school.
No, I'm a freshman. It's gonna. So I'm in the second half of my freshman year. It's gonna come out in the first half of my senior year. It's coming out October 2027.
Okay, so I'd say give them as much time as they need to work on the Batman film. I mean, they got to
Yeah.
get the CGI right. They got to
Right.
get the cast
Well,
right.
soon. Well, soon. Robert Pattinson's gonna be too old to even play Batman. So who knows if this
Oh,
is.
get the Robert
You
Pattinson's not gonna
know,
be too fucking old to play Batman. How old
he's
is the
turning
guy?
40. He's turning 40.
So what? Christian Bale played Batman in his 40s.
No, Christian Bale played Batman when he was 34, I think.
Well, Ben Affleck's in his 40s, 50s now, and he played Batman in his 40s. And I
He's a
thought
shit Batman in my opinion. I don't like Batfleck. I don't know if
I
that's a
enjoy
hot take or
Batfleck
not.
for what it's not a. It may not be a hot take, but it's a pretty common take that I've heard for a while. I actually enjoy Ben Affleck as Batman, but
It's weird because like the thing I just don't like about him is the ass chin. That throws it all off. I hate the
the
ass
ass
chin
chin,
on Batfleck. Yes, like that gives me just I can't
Peter
look at him.
Griffin vibes.
I can't take him seriously. Anytime I watch any of his movies, one time when I see him in the suit, he looks like a totally different person, bro. He just looks like one of those like he looks like a middle aged guy who just dresses up in a suit. Like I don't think he's not intimidating to me.
Well, supposedly he got bigger than his stunt double.
Yeah, that's the only part that's good about him in my opinion. But um, let's see. Did you
I
hear
still
that
think Robert
the
Pattinson would be a good Batman, though. He's a good actor, in my opinion.
yeah no he's a good actor. I'm just saying like
Danger
I don't
Zone,
know.
what's up? What's up, my man? How are you doing?
But did you hear that the sequel Matt Reeves said it's gonna be more focused on Bruce Wayne and not Batman?
That's good because we didn't get enough of
Yeah.
Matt Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne. We got
I'm
more as
interested to see
Batman.
if they'll play Bruce Wayne as like the billionaire playboy in the second one, and like
Well,
cause like his character.
What I liked about Christian Bale's run as Batman was how he portrayed Bruce Wayne. I thought he was a really good Bruce Wayne. I actually liked him more as Bruce Wayne than as Batman.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Pattinson, right? People are so confused about Pattinson because they think that Bruce Wayne was too emo and stuff in the first one, but they don't know
Emo,
that's like
what the fuck?
they don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But they don't know that he's not like the billionaire playboy yet that he turns into.
Yeah, he'll. But yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. The new Batman sequel. Jack, what happened?
Oh, sorry, I was just getting called real
No
quick.
problem.
But
So you're 2 years older than Connor, right?
wait, what'd you say, Charles?
You're 2 years older than Connor, so Connor's in middle school and you're in high school.
I think so. Hold on, wait. Yo, my friends are being so annoying. They're telling me that they're gonna touch me if I don't answer, bro. Hold up.
They're gonna that sound a little suspect.
I'll be right back, Charles. Hold on.
No worries. But yeah, I'm not doing it from the bed. Oh my god.
All right, I'm back, Charles. All right, but like,
Matthew Smith. He
what'd you
thinks
say?
Kyle McCord is the worst quarterback. And like enough. I think Matthew Smith, you're a fanboy.
Mm,
You think
who?
Cam Ward's the best QB prospect of all time? I know he's good, but I don't think he's that good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I like what I saw
this
from him.
quarterback class isn't that good. It's just the Cam Ward's just the best one out of all of them. That's just what it is for
Shador.
me.
I like Kyle McCord, so I don't care what anybody.
You think the Jets are going to get McCord in the third?
I hope so. Look at Matthew Smith. Should I put him on?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Dude, Cam Ward is the best. Better than Manning, better than Luck. Everything.
Sure, he is.
What do you not see in him?
I know he's a good player, but you think you're a fanboy. You're just thinking he's the best
No,
QB
I'm just telling the truth.
to find the truth.
He's just better.
And you think Kyle McCord is the worst
Film.
quarterback of all.
Yes, Kyle McCord sucks.
He led the league in passing.
It doesn't matter. It's Bailey Zappi led it also.
Well, I don't think Kyle McCord is Bailey Zappi.
I think he's worse.
How do you think he's worth? That's your opinion. That's not a fact. It's an opinion. A lot of people
No,
think Kyle McCord's a good player.
my opinions are facts. I'm always right.
So you were right about Zach Wilson?
Yeah, he sucked.
Your opinions are facts? Well, I disagree about that. You think Cam Ward built the universe? You think Cam Ward did this? You think Cam Ward did...
Yeah. Cam Ward freed the slaves, dude.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
pretty much Cam Ward, right? Cam Ward has
Obviously,
good
it's
pocket
bullshit,
presence, right?
Charles.
Cam Ward has good
He
pocket
has
presence
elite
and good
pocket
awareness.
presence.
But the
I
thing
know
is, but
Cam Ward was good. I'm not
he's
saying
not
Cam Ward...
very patient when he comes under pressure. He becomes good, but I could see his hips start turning at
Should
a
he wait
degree
for
that
the
they shouldn't
pressure
have.
to get to him more, or should he evade when before they really
No,
start to try to sack him?
well, based off what I saw in college, right? He didn't really start moving out of the pocket until he saw like because if you look at a D lineman, right? I don't know if a lot of people watch film, but like it's so I play linebacker in football, and this is what my coach always tells me,
Griffey,
right?
what
He's
linebacker?
like
Inside, outside?
middle.
So you're like a Brian Urlacher. Good for you, man. We need more white linebackers in
I'm
this
like
league.
I'm like I'm like a I'm like a who's is Zach Bond? Would you consider Zach Bond? What?
He's inside, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think no, Jack Campbell. He's pretty good for Detroit. He's pretty good.
Or
I thought he
Van
was
Ginkel.
outside. I'm pretty sure he's outside.
Jack
No,
Campbell.
What
I think
about
he's a
Van
middle
Ginkel?
linebacker.
What about Van
Honestly, I
Ginkel
don't
for the
even know.
Vikings?
Fuck Van Ginkel. He was a Dolphin.
Well, Van
Um.
Ginkel's good.
But anyway, right? So my coach always tells me, right? He's like, as soon as a quarter, because during like scout D at practice, he always goes over how once the quarterback sees the defensive lineman or the blitzer coming in, just as soon as he sees their hips overflowing the offensive lineman, that's when they should start escaping. And that's usually what I see with Cam Ward. He's a quick escaper. He's a quick decision maker, but sometimes his decisions aren't always the best. That's what I
FYI, I'm
noticed.
just messing with you about Kyle McCord being better than Cam Ward. I'm just messing because I know how much you love Cam Ward. I
Yeah,
like Cam Ward too. He's a good player.
yes, Charles. I obviously don't think Cam Ward is the best quarterback prospect of all time. All right.
But I
Cam
will
Ward
say
reminds me of
this: I
Anthony
was very
Richardson too
impressed
much. It scares me.
with what the hell is that fucking receiver name? I just talked about him on Connor Long show. Xavier Restrepo. He's good. I like him.
Yeah.
Cam Ward reminds me too much of Anthony Richardson. It scares me.
Anthony Richardson.
No shot
Yes,
in a hell,
yes,
dude.
yes,
No.
he does. No, I'm
Anthony
talking.
Richardson
No,
had
no, no, no,
18
no, no.
games
Not
played. I'm
playing
sorry.
wise. Not playing wise. I'm talking about attitude wise. His attitude sucks.
What?
Like cockiness.
He's not a
Yo,
team player.
that's
He's
dude.
not a team player.
I'm
That
sorry.
can
That's actually awful. Have you seen him in
no,
interviews?
no. His
He has
attitude sucks.
phenomenal attitude. He
He
carries
gives up on
himself
his team.
like a professional.
He
Hold
just
That's
it.
did it,
crazy.
Anthony Richardson. He gave
I
up on his
say to
team in the
thee,
third
nay.
quarter because he
Halt.
couldn't do that. He's such a quitter. It's insane.
Hey, this is my channel. I said hold, and I said hold.
I stopped.
Matthew, you go.
When did he quit?
He's such a quick. He quit in one game. It was a bowl game, I think. It was a bowl game
Yeah.
this past
A
season.
bowl, a
Be
bowl
right
game
back,
that didn't
guys.
matter, and he could have gotten hurt.
Could have gotten hurt.
He
He
was
has
a
to help
top
his
quarterback
team.
prospect.
Of course he is, but he still has to help
His
his
team
team.
wasn't in the playoffs. Like they weren't gonna go all the way. It was
I
a
know
bowl
that.
game.
You still
Bowl
gotta be a
games mean
team
nothing.
player, though. It's a bad
Bowl
rep on
games
you.
mean nothing.
It's a bad rep.
I could care less.
It's a bad rep.
I'd rather someone who not preserves himself, but
And they should have just taken him out and not have him play the entire game. That's just what I think. It was stupid to even let him play
I
in the
don't think
first
that
place. It was
matters. I don't
stupid
think
to
that
let him
matters
play
at
in
all.
the. It was stupid to let him play in the first place. And if that's your point, right? It's stupid to let him play in the first place. Then why would they even send him in there if they're just going to take him out? There's no point. It's like a week 18 game, right? They're not even in the playoffs anyway. So why send Cam or not? Yeah, why send Cam out there if he's just going to quit
He's
on
got
the
a
field? They
bottle of
should have
water,
just sat him.
guys. So
They should have just
listen,
sat
I
him.
just
I think.
I
I
think
feel
Cam
like
Ward has a shot to be successful if the coaching staff brings out the best in him.
That's what
I
I
have a
mean.
lot of
Yeah.
question marks about the coaching staff in Tennessee because I know Bill Callahan, the father, is the offensive line coach for Tennessee, and who's the head coach? Brian
Tennessee's
Callahan.
getting Abdul Carter.
yeah, he
Cleveland's
sucks.
gonna get Cam Ward. I would say Cleveland's getting Cam
I
Ward.
can see
Tennessee's
the
getting
Giants getting him. When I did a
the
mock
Giants.
draft,
I have the Giants getting Shador.
really the Giants getting Shador
The
Sanders?
Giants are the I have the Giants getting Shador Sanders.
That's
That's who I have.
interesting.
I think they already
Shador
met. I
isn't
think
a
he met
first
up with
round
the Giants
talent.
already. I mean, he's good. It's just the luggage that comes with it will
The
be
thing,
overwhelming for any team he
no,
goes
he's
to.
Well,
not a
that's the
he's not a first round talent. I mean,
I didn't say he was.
he
I
might go
think he
3
is.
because of he's a quarterback. That's it.
Of course, I'm
and
just
it's
saying.
because
But
his
The
like,
last
reason
name is
the reason
Sanders.
Bo Nix was drafted so high.
I'm saying any team that will get
Bo Nix
Shador
played
either
well for
way
Denver last year.
is effed. Either way, any team that gets Shador is effed because of the luggage that comes with it.
Yeah.
You know,
But Bo
like
Nix,
Yeah,
I
teams
don't think he
I
was
don't
that
want him at
bad in
all.
college.
who
What?
Shador?
No, Bo Nix. I don't think he was that
Oh
bad
no,
in
he
college.
wasn't that bad in college. I
No,
actually liked him.
Bo Nix was very good, but I'm saying like he got
So people,
overdrafted. Like he was a late round first guy, but he got picked at 12. Right? JJ McCarthy and Penix were also like second round picks, but because they're quarterbacks, they got drafted higher.
Right.
So that
Do
I
you
mean, it
think is
happens.
McCarthy QB1 for Vikings this season? You guys think?
Dude, I have no idea. I
I
honestly
have
could
no
care
fucking clue.
less.
Too. I
But
thought Daniel Jones was going to take
it's
over.
weird. I know they're gonna sign a guy, but
They should have just kept Darnold, bro. He had one bad game.
nah, I don't know
He had a
if
couple of bad games, actually.
He
I
led
don't know.
them
I
to a
don't think
14-3
I think
record.
he got too
No, he
big of
had
a
a great year.
contract
I
for
love
them to
Sam
get.
Darnold. I have a lot of respect for him.
You know he
That's
was
what I'm
gonna get a
saying. We
3-year
shouldn't have
deal,
traded. We
and they
should have
couldn't.
just kept him. We should have just kept him. We should have just
My
given him a
dad
better
was
opportunity.
the same way. However, he was all for Justin Fields if the Jets were going to
Right.
move on from Darnold. But
Right.
instead, we took freaking Zachy Poo, and that shit went to fucking hell.
Zach really, to be honest, Zach only made it to number 2 because of that pro day throw.
That's not true at all.
I'm telling you, it is. He
Listen,
did not have his
I didn't.
draft stock. I remember this vividly. His draft stock before his pro day was mid first to late first, and then because literally the day
He
after
was
that,
still QB3 and he was still like QB 2 to 3 on a lot of people's boards and was gonna be picked top 5. You know, like
really,
yes, 100%.
I swear I saw
Dude, he was
something like
getting
literally.
mocked to us like right after the season. I mean,
I thought Justin Fields and Penei Sewell were.
I think
Today sure was,
Fields.
yes, but not Justin Fields.
Zach had like a smooth throwing motion and better mechanics than Fields coming out.
I think Fields
That
had
was a
better.
big scare.
Not Fields. I think Wilson had better pocket presence in college. The thing is, it's so hard to tell, right? Because
But
college is a totally different game than, or NFL is a totally different game than college.
yeah, and Zach had a really good O line.
Yeah. I
And
feel like
our
with
offensive
Zach,
line was shit.
yeah, ours was absolute shit. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like,
Zach was not a good pick at all.
if Zach was like
Well, I
given the
mean,
right,
obviously.
if Zach's given the right team, he's gonna do good things. And I guarantee he's gonna play at least 3 games for Miami this year. Tua is not playing
Because
all
Tua can't
17.
stay fucking
Yeah,
healthy.
Tua is not playing all 17.
I can't wait for that.
Imagine it's against us too.
That would suck.
No, that'd be nice. I'd like to get Zach Wilson. I'd like to play Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. There's a chance Zach could take his revenge on us, too.
Oh yeah. Oh no, yeah. We already had 2 revenge games last year. We had Darnold in Minnesota. I guess maybe you can count Zach because he was sitting behind the bench, but not really. He wasn't playing. But I guess you can count Darnold. Darnold had 2 revenge games on us.
Yeah, one in Carolina, one in Minnesota.
Yeah. I didn't know Connor went to the London game, bro. He got a whole ass cut in the London game. It was crazy. And then Aaron Rodgers.
Oh. Hey, Chris Chicken Jenkins, what's up? Did I beat Ragnarok yet? No, I switched to my original Xbox right now. I'm gonna I've watched a good portion of Gladiator 2 yesterday. I really enjoyed it so far.
Dude, why don't you play Madden 25?
I do have Madden 25. I have it on my PS5.
I would destroy you in it.
I'm sure you will.
Dude, I think it would be like 103-0.
I'm sure you will. I'm being serious, by the way, because I'm not that fucking good at Madden. I play it on Pro. You think I play it on Rookie? I play that shit on Pro.
I played on
Yes,
all Madden.
I know. I tried playing it on Madden once or twice, and I sucked at it.
Yeah. All Madden's hard at first, but you gotta like, you know, you gotta get better.
I know.
You gotta just keep playing until you
It really.
go picks.
I hope to God Rodgers signs with the Steelers so he can get a rude awakening. I think Mike Tomlin's a decent coach.
Yeah. Is Jack coming back? Because I got a point to make.
No, Jack said he's got to go because Gary King's here. What's up,
Right.
Gary? Coming to the. I pinned the link, buddy.
But so Jack said something about like the last game, right? How it was bad attitude and stuff. I was about to say like that's like saying Rodgers' career is lesser on the totem pole because of what happened in New York because he didn't perform, right? Like you can't blame people for what happens at the end, right? He still did everything else in college.
I forgot the name of the college he went to originally, but his best season was in the second year of that university,
I think
where he threw for
Washington
like
State.
40. No. Let me look it up right now.
I don't even. Pretty sure it was.
Hold on. Google. Cam Ward. There we go. The University of Incarnate Word. Never heard of that university. And he threw 1 year he played for that university. He threw 47 touchdowns to 10 interceptions.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very talented. But I was more so impressed with Restrepo when he played for Miami. I was like, holy crap, this guy's making incredible catches.
Yeah, I like Restrepo for as a Glenn guy. Yeah. But
and Arroyo, did I say the name right? The tight end for Miami's pretty good too.
yeah. But like also with Ward, like he's been through 3 different colleges and still like was amazing through all of them. Like
No,
Bo Nix didn't prosper at Auburn, right? Kyle McCord didn't
Auburn wasn't that
prosper
good.
at Ohio. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, Cam Ward made all of his teams better. So
Say something, Gary. Come on now.
I don't
Yeah.
know what to say.
I think I'm gonna head out in like 5 minutes. So
No problem, man.
I just hope that Rodgers does not go to the Giants.
I don't think he's gonna go to the
I
Giants.
hope
He may
does.
go to the
He sucks
Steelers.
there.
Giants got no freaking offensive line outside of a healthy Andrew Thomas and John Runyon.
Which he's never healthy anyway. So
I know, but that sucks. My dad wanted the Jets to get Andrew Thomas, but they took Mekhi Becton, who's now on the Chargers now.
there wasn't really. We couldn't take Andrew Thomas.
Because the Giants were ahead of us.
Yeah, they took him 7 picks ahead, 4. So you really couldn't pick him at all. We should have went CeeDee Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
We could have went CD Lamb, or we could have taken Tristan Wirfs, who's really good too.
Yeah. Tristan Wirfs would have probably been the pick. I would.
See, Becton was viewed at as the higher upside guy though, which is why.
Oh, that's understandable. I can probably see Joe Douglas looked at Mekhi Becton in terms of his size, kind of reminded him of the legendary Ravens tackle Jonathan Ogden, who was a big son bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Ogden was freaking massive. He was a great tackle though, but he was freaking massive.
Yeah, a lot of tackles are massive.
Kyle McCord over Cam Ward. Wow, Charles.
It's just the troll Matthew here. Here, I'll delete the damn thing. Shit.
I mean,
I'm leaving my
that's your opinion, Charles. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I know it's my
Oh wait, Matthew Smith. Oh, I've seen you on Jake's show commenting.
Yeah.
I
Dude, I
just
fuck with
noticed
Jake so much. It's so funny. He gets so mad so easily.
Should
The
the
best thing is
Jets?
to tell him that he wants the Jets to lose, and he's like, I'm a Jets channel. I don't want us to lose." Oh, Zach Wilson sucks. That's what he'll say.
Oh, he's not wrong there. Zach Wilson does
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
Should the
Zach
Jets?
Wilson did not work out for a wide variety of reasons.
It was all Salah. Bring back Zach.
Should the Jets sign Jedrick Wills? He hasn't been healthy these past couple of years. What?
I mean, like on a 1-year prove-it deal, I wouldn't mind, but
Yeah, I mean, if he's like
better
8
options.
million, I'm fine with that. He's never played at right tackle in the NFL. I'm pretty sure, and that's when he came in as a right tackle.
But they moved him to left tackle.
Yeah.
And they brought in Jack Conklin,
Very
who's
stupid.
what?
Which was stupid.
Well, Jack Conklin was a pretty good tackle for the Titans, and he played very well for the Browns in the year they made the playoffs in 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had like a good year or two, but he's also injured a lot.
That's unfortunately, yeah.
Well, Love Bites goes, I don't like Dixon Hall that much, but I'd rather get him than getting Clyde Midia, to be honest. I heard he
Oh
could be
my
a locker room
God.
STD.
That was good.
Wayne Train
Jesus H. Christ, you
prospects.
guys are bad.
Wayne Train draft prospects. He finds these interesting names.
Or maybe someone gives it to him.
All right. So do you think getting Justin Fields negates us from trading up for Cam Ward?
Probably not, but who the hell knows?
If we love Cam Ward, we could probably trade up. We could still
I
trade
think we
up.
should.
I like Cam Ward. I think he's good.
I think he's the best quarterback prospect since Burrow. So I think we should
That
trade him.
Burrow was amazing.
Yep. Very good.
I know a lot of people wanted the Bengals to make the playoffs so they could see Burrow win MVP, but
Yep.
Look
I
what
wanted
Oscar the Grouch put.
what's so
I'll bet
funny?
$1,000.
Did you see Oscar the Grouch's comment?
Actually, I'll bet my house on it.
Don't bet your house, you idiot.
I think the odds are very good.
No,
If I bet my
Oscar,
house, I should win $5 million. Those are the odds.
no, don't. I'm not betting any wagers on anything.
I'll give you 1,001 odds, Charles.
I'm not a very good Madden player. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, so 1,001 odds means that if you bet $1,000, or if you bet $1, I would give you 1,000 if you win.
But if I lose a friggin' dollar.
Yeah.
So what's
No
the
harm, no
point if
foul.
I'm most
You
likely
just
going to
ask
lose?
for it from Jake. It's fine.
No, I'm not asking Jake to say, "Hey, Jake, me and Matthew Smith are playing a game of Madden. There's a chance he may rape me in this game, so can you give me
He
some
wouldn't
money?"
give it to you because he doesn't like me. So
Oh, I know that. Yeah, he doesn't. I know Cole Thompson doesn't like you for some oddball
it's
reason.
so funny. I love it.
I did not know Cole did not like you.
So I don't even understand because he said something about Luther Burden and then I agreed with him about it, and then he said something in the chat or said on Jake's show. He's like, "What is wrong with Matthew Smith?" I'm like, "All right, I don't even know what I did. Like, I just agreed with you about Luther Burden, how he's a steal." But all right, it's so weird. But and he said Ted McMillan's the only wide receiver one potential guy, and I was like, that's not true at all. Like,
Yeah, wide receiver class is
I mean,
not bad this year.
he's the highest potential, but
I
not
think there
number
could be
one.
better options though.
Yeah, I don't want Tet for the Jets at all. So he's wide receiver 4 for me in terms of Jets of who we should get. But
Where's Xavier Restrepo on your list? Is he top 15?
yes, he's top 50. He's probably like 5, I would say. It goes Burden, Golden, Egbuka, Tet, Restrepo, Trey Harris. I'm not even sure about after that. So, but yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna head out. So it's good talking to you, Charles.
You
Nice
too,
meeting you,
Matthew Smith.
Gary.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Oh,
So Charles,
yes.
I see you laying on your bed.
I'm not placing anything on a freaking bed. Get the hell out of here.
Is GK3 running the chat? I mean, that's up to Charles.
If you want to do it, go ahead.
Great call, Matthew. That's what Love Bites just wrote. Justin Fields is our quarterback.
It's not the bad option. I mean, he
That's
got.
not the worst. Not at all. It's one of the better options. I mean,
No, Weed. I haven't continued to watch Titans yet. I'm going to finish watching Gladiator 2. Then I'll see about Titans. Sorry, Weed.
oh man, this is like this reminded me of a little bit of Charles After Dark. Instead, the lights are on.
I still got to want. It's from what I've seen, it's a good movie. Ridley Scott's a good director.
Gladiator. I've heard of those movies. I never watched them.
How old are you, Gary the Third?
I'm 22.
Oh, you're old enough to see that shit. People getting decapitated, dismembered, eaten by lions and baboons.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious. It's scrumptious delicious and bloody.
Oh man. Oh, we got
What
weed.
up?
What up, weed?
What's up, Gary? Charles, how pumped are you for the new Superman movie? And did you see the new leaks for the Lantern series?
I am on a scale from 1 to 10. My hype for that movie is a DBZ power level equivalent to exceeding over 9,000 for that movie.
That's what
And
I'm
as
talking
for
about.
as for the, I still haven't seen the leaks for the Green Lantern series yet.
It's not much. It's just a picture of the guy, Hal Jordan and John Stewart.
Oh, I've
walking.
seen it on Instagram. Not too bad.
Yeah. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be wild.
Weed. Who do you want the Jets to take at 7, or do you want them to trade up for Cam Ward?
I don't watch college football, so I really don't know who we should pick. I just know that trading up for Cam Moore is going to cost too much.
Well, the Eagles are interested in trading Dallas Goedert for a 4th-round pick.
That's not too bad. If you can make it next year.
I think when I did a mock draft simulator on Dutch Draft Buzz, I traded 2 4th-round picks, this year's 4th-round pick and next year's 4th-round pick for Dallas Goedert, and the Eagles accepted it. And with the 7th overall pick, I took Armand Membo, the big, he's 6'3", 332 pounds from Missouri. Supposed to be like a mauler.
What position?
Offensive tackle. He's a right tackle.
That wouldn't be bad. Losing Moses hurt, so getting a good right tackle wouldn't be bad.
Well, I heard this guy, Okorafor, is supposed to be really freaking bad. Only plays when people are injured.
Yeah. You think we're going to keep Conklin?
I don't know, man.
I wouldn't mind him back.
But I think Dallas Goedert would be a massive upgrade. Plus, Kenny Yeboah was on the Lions.
I know. Charles, what do you think of the Dolphins signing their new franchise quarterback, Zach Wilson?
Oh no, he's not their new franchise quarterback. It's a freaking Tua. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. I think it's interesting. I think he could definitely learn a lot from Mike McDaniel. I think Mike McDaniel is a good offensive mind. I still don't think he's that great of a coach.
I don't
I
either.
think
I don't really think so either.
I think, they were stupid in firing Vic. Vic Fangio gave them an elite defense last year. They all had career years under, even Christian Wilkins, who signed a big contract with the Raiders, had a career year under Vic Fangio's system. They get rid of his ass because, he's too hard on them. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Then he goes to the Eagles, coaches them up, and they have the best defense in football, and they kick the shit out of Patrick Mahomes and the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
The Dolphins are just soft.
They're a terrible organization.
We got Fluffy.
They're bunch of Mr. Softies.
That's right. That's actually my favorite ice cream truck.
My mother hates Mr. Softy.
I've been at war with Mr. Softy for the last 3 years because he drives so quick down my block I could never catch him. I'm gonna lay down a spike strip this year, pop his tires. Tell him I'll fix your tires for a lifetime of free ice cream.
Jay goes FUGK3. I don't know what I did to him.
That's all right. He said it to me. So he literally just said it to me.
Oh.
But yeah, trying to think. But yeah, the Dolphins are a horribly run organization. They really fucking are.
Yeah, their GM is absolute garbage.
They call me. Oh, I call them Fluffy. That's why.
What are you doing, Charles? You gonna fall asleep on a live stream? That would be pretty dope.
I'm not gonna fall asleep on a live stream. No way.
You look super comfortable.
But I will say this. I know Keenan Allen's still a free agent. I know he's 32 years old, but I would like to just try to get him. I think he's still a good player.
Wait, try to get
Keenan Allen, the former Charger and Bear. I think he would be a great mentor to Garrett Wilson. I think he would develop great chemistry with Justin Fields. If the system works. But my main concern is, look, I don't care what scheme they're running, whether it's the Lions scheme, the Panthers scheme, I don't give a shit. As long as the damn thing works, as long as we have a competent offense, because we haven't had a good offense since 2015.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for like 2 games last season, we had a pretty decent offense, but that's about it.
Yeah, but still.
Patriots and Dolphins game, we look pretty good.
Yeah. And the Jaguars game.
I wouldn't mind getting Amari Cooper, though. He's another
He's up there.
I love Amari. I remember so many Jet fans wanted him in the 2015 draft, more so than Leonard Williams.
I would have taken him in a heartbeat.
Were the Raiders ahead of us?
I don't remember.
2015 draft? Probably.
Yeah, the Raiders got to him first, and he was great for the Raiders. He was great for the Raiders, the Cowboys, the Browns. Wasn't too bad with the Bills, but he was rarely utilized there. But he was great. He's been one of my favorite receivers in the league since 2015.
I had him in fantasy. I think it was. I think it was not this past, but the season.
Put Reed in that defensive tackle. He don't need both out. Just rush the passer and stop the run.
All right, sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we try out for the Jets.
This is definitely somebody that knows me because they know that my left eye is no good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh.
Nah, it's all right. I got shot with a BB gun when I was a kid. Same kid got shot.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
They reattached the retina, but then when I was in MMA, I got caught with a nasty shot to the head, and it just attached it again. I was like, all right, that's about it.
Gator writes, Jets have.
It is rough on the scooter though, because when I got to turn around, look to my left, I got to like turn my whole body around.
Gator McCluskey, what's up, Gator? Have
Gator.
A bottom 5 mass roster now. We would need some tremendous moves in draft. If you think about playoffs this year, look, At this freaking point, I just want to see where they're headed in terms of positive direction. Because I want to see the improvement on the coaching staff. I want to see the improvement in the growth of the team. I know we haven't made the playoffs since 2010. I know that. But I want to see improvement, not just in terms of wins and losses, but in terms of attitude, in terms of coaching, legitimate coaching. I want to see like this team looking like they're headed in the positive direction.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sick
don't
and
care. I
tired
really
of
don't care what happens as long as we win games. That's all I care about.
Yeah. I just want to make the playoffs.
who
That's-
doesn't want to make the damn plasma? Who doesn't want to make it to the Super Bowl? But you got to crawl before you can walk.
Yeah, but I've been a true Jets fan since 2012. In my fandom lifetime of this team, I have never seen them in the
But
playoffs.
you were there when the Jets traded for Tebow, drafted Quentin Coples.
Yeah, I've been. My dad told me I've been living through like the worst stretch in Jets history.
You really are.
I was a Jet fan since 2008. That was when Brett Favre was the QB.
Oh man,
I should have
I've
been
been
a Jet
a
fan
Jets
in
fan since
'98.
'95.
That's when we had Bill Parcells, Vinny Testaverde, Keyshawn Johnson, Wayne Corbett, Kevin Mawai, Curtis Martin, Aaron Glenn at cornerback.
Keyshawn Johnson was the first Jets jersey I ever got in my life.
He was,
He
I
was-
think, the number one overall pick in '96. I think.
Yeah, he was, and that was the year that I started being a Jets fan because I got his jersey. And I was like, you know what? The Jets sounds like a pretty cool fucking name. I'm gonna be a fucking Jets fan.
Little do you know now.
Dude,
Yourself
up until
right
2011, it wasn't a bad run.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, the Jets
said, like, not
are pretty good.
From Parcells to Rex Ryan wasn't bad.
It was interesting, but it wasn't bad.
Like I remember when I was young. It was before I got into football, but I remember.
Wait, you are young.
But like I remember when I was like 6, 7 years old. That was the last time the Jets were in the playoffs.
It's like 5 years ago.
I wish. Thoughts on Queefs?
You might want to ask this guy right here. I also noticed that it looks like I'm fingering his butt, so I'm going to go ahead and stop doing that. Look, this is a comic / football show. All right, we don't need that Johnny boy, the horniest married man on YouTube.
I didn't know he gets that horny.
Dude, you got to get in the DP.
Oh, he's down bad.
No, he's actually doing very well. I don't know why he's as horny as he is.
Richard Todd was my first quarterback. I'm old enough to be Brigga's father.
Jesus.
My dad did not like Richard Todd at all.
Richard Todd, he was not a good quarterback.
Ken O'Brien was, though.
Yeah. Even though Marino obviously was the better quarterback, but
I heard Ken O'Brien has a winning record versus Marino.
That's true. Dan Marino made a Super Bowl.
Dan Marino made it to the Super Bowl and got destroyed by Joe Montana.
Yeah.
And Joe Montana loves Dan Marino. He's a huge fan
Joe Montana is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
You fucking kidding me? He's the only quarterback to never throw in a single. He's the only quarterback in pro football history to never throw an interception in any Super Bowl
that
he appeared in.
That's impressive.
He's one of the GOATs, man.
Who's that? My bad. Johnny called me.
Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Oh,
he never threw a single interception in the Super Bowl. My dad enjoyed Montana. He loved Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice was a monster.
Jerry Rice, it's a shame I never got to see him. It's a shame I never got to see him. Tim Brown, Michael Irvin.
Charles, if you could go back in time right now to see any game, not including the Super Bowl, because that's an obvious answer. But if you can go back and watch any Jets game in history, what would it be? Outside of the Super Bowl.
Well, I wasn't going to say the Super Bowl.
Really?
I was actually would love to see the '86 shootout between Ken O'Brien and Dan Marino. That's
Ooh.
That wasn't a bad game at all.
I would love to see. Um, the Monday Night Miracle.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I wish I could have been at that fucking game.
my dad and uncle were at that game.
Oh man, did they leave and come back, or did they stay the whole thing?
I think they had to leave because obviously we were getting destroyed, and I think my uncle had like work the next day and stuff, so he couldn't. And yeah, they missed it.
Wesley Walker 4 TD game, yes. I think you mean Wesley Walker, Johnny Boy, not Wes Welker. Wesley Walker, if there's
Yeah,
one Jets receiver that I would love to love to watch the most, I'm going to exclude Don Manor and George Sauer. Those were great. Don Manor was great. I would love to watch. I would probably make an honorable mention to Al Toon because from a talent perspective, he was very similar to Jerry Rice. But I would probably say if there's one Jet wide receiver I would love to watch is Wesley Walker. Simply because of the fact for this man to have piss poor vision, to still run routes and catch passes and average 20 yards of reception,
yeah.
and still run by DBs like they were trash, that's impressive. He
As
did it
of,
for 12 years, played at a high level for 12 years, and still, even though he's beloved by Jet fans, which shouldn't surprise anybody because Jet fans usually praise players who were productive, who played well for them and that. But for the NFL lore, to not give him is probably I'm not saying he should be a Hall of Famer right now, but not say, you know what, this guy was one of the best receivers of his era, of his generation. That's disgraceful to me.
How many Jets points will Charles make before blasting ass? That's what Gator put.
Charles, you don't have to hold it in because of these guys, bro. Let it fly.
Well, I gotta have gas before gotta pass it. So, but what I
If you
will say is that this question, I'm not making fun of visually impaired people. I'm just stating the fact. The guy
as
was
a fellow visually impaired person, I'm not offended by what he said.
the guy was visually impaired. You could say he was borderline blind, which is not offense. It's true. Like if you're blind, you're blind. But what I'm saying is that he was still running by people, still able to have enough ability to catch passes, run routes, and run right by them, find the end zone, score a ton of touchdowns, put up quality numbers. That takes not only incredible skill, but incredible determination.
The big fella. Are you trying to imply that Charles is a site supremacist?
But I'm just saying, like,
No, you're absolutely right. Trust me, as somebody with bad vision, I understand how hard it is to fucking do anything. I can barely fucking get a Phillips head into the fucking screw.
I know piss poor vision isn't a medical diagnosis, but I didn't mean it to be disrespectful, big fella.
Yeah, he's not trying to be a site supremacist here.
Site supremacist.
But no, and I heard he's supposed to be a very nice man too, Wesley Walker. I think Connor Long met him when he did one of his shows, and he was very. I mean, look, my dad loved him, and no, not in a gay way, Matthew Smith. My dad, like, we all love when we mean. I know we use the word love a lot, but we don't mean love romantically when we're talking about our favorite players and stuff. We mean that we have a strong liking towards them. We love.
Hey, Charles, I love you, man.
Thank you.
Not in a gay way.
I know you don't have to say that, but I understand what
but also somewhat in a gay way. It's the
Thank you.
glasses. It's the glasses.
Oh, the glasses turn you on?
Charles believes in sight power. Anyway, but what I am trying to say is that, I think Wesley Walker should be an inspiration for people with disabilities because this guy had a disability.
I gotta take this delivery. If you're still on when I get back, I'll call in.
Yes, Matthew Smith, we know what you're saying.
Love you, Charles.
Love you too, Big Weed. But what I'm saying is that I think people want to know, what could be some good role models or inspiration for people with disabilities. I would tell them simple, Wesley Walker, New York Jets legend. This guy
You want to know
was
what
born
Jeff
with.
receiver? You want to know what Jet receiver I wish I watched
What?
was Wayne Corbett.
That's another one. I loved Wayne Corbett. I had a lot of. I respect him, what he did for the Jets. I respected what he did for the Jets.
He was a tough MF.
So SOB, he was. My father really liked him.
He
He
so
was one
many
tough son of a bitch.
concussions. He went through so many concussions.
That's because he kept going over the middle and kept taking hits from Ray Lewis and shit.
Mm-hmm. Charles, check the kitchen for beans. Usually
I'm not
in the
doing it
can.
this hour, Gator,
Suck
so you gotta get
those
off.
down to help stimulate that anus muscle.
Hold on, I'm gonna record right now. Hold on.
Oh, you.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night.
You're gonna call
Peace
it a
out.
night? Peace, Charles.